Bam! What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie and Uncle tendencies in the building, in the building, in the building. Happy hump day. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Come on in, hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Yo, I was sitting there trying to figure out why I don't feel like myself. My allergies are irritating me this morning, is what I just figured out. So we're going to make it do what it do, and we're going to talk some hoops. But I'm telling y'all from the gate, I'm trying to get these allergies together. So bear with me. But let's talk some hoops. Let's talk some hoops. Let's talk some hoops. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Hit the like. Hit the share. They are both right there. What y'all drinking on this morning? What y'all drinking on this morning? What we got going on? Before we even get started, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for pulling up last night and showing. Look, the WNBA didn't understand what an opportunity it missed by having that Las Vegas Aces Washington Mystics game on League Pass only. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize till this morning that we had like over 5,000 views on YouTube on our live last night with people trying to see that game and not being able to find the stream and just hanging out with us. So shout out to all the people that came through and hung out last night with us. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. That was dope. Court Bentley, what's good? Yeah, I done tried the Zyrtec. Oh man, I've been through it. I really just realized that it was my allergies that was bothering me. So I'm like, they shouldn't even really be bothering me, but it's my allergies that's bothering me. So I just really took my medicine. So we gonna see how it goes. We gonna make it. What? No. Yolanda Wells, you fell asleep halfway through what game? Through what game? You couldn't have. You couldn't have. Buds, what's up, fam? Been working and lurking. I'm glad you popped up. I'm trying to see if you wanted to. I need to get you in that group chat, Buds. See if you wanted to pop up on the show tomorrow. But happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So we got Indiana take care of New York. We have Vegas and Washington. Game of the night for me, and then Phoenix and LA. Whatever that was, I didn't even. I only watched the end of that game, so I can't even speak to that one. At all, really. But we're gonna have some fun. It's yep. Matter of fact, let me drop my email right here. Shonda Doe Ray, what's up, fam? All my workers and lurkers. What's the word? What's the word? Hanging out, getting through today. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Listen, y'all, we listen. There's no more teams. There's no more teams that can be like, we still trying to figure it out. There's no still figuring it out at this point in the league. Chaos is getting ready to explode. Oh, let me remind y'all too. We got Gamecocking at 3 o'clock. I'm so looking forward to this conversation. We got Gamecocking at 3 o'clock. I am so. It didn't go the day it was supposed to go, but the day I had it set for. But it's going to go off the day that it's supposed to go off. Today is the day. 3 o'clock. Y'all pull up. But back to the WNBA right now. I just saw the reminder to myself that it was a Gamecocking day today. So back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, y'all. Absolute chaos is about to break out. We got Golden State, we got Vegas, Washington, Atlanta, Indiana, New York. Dallas trying to hold on by a string. Paige Beckers is trying to hold this thing on by a string. I'm going to need them to get paid some help. Miracle Rider, what's good? I was in and out my sleep last, so I didn't watch the game. What? Man, hey, listen, Court, that's what I'm here for. We're here to have some fun. New York is in trouble. Woo. Okay. Las Vegas and the Mystics ate dinner 30 minutes later. I was out. What? Nick was good. Liberty, who are you? Liberty Bibberty, who are you? Liberty Bibberty. What's happening, Liberty? Stewie. Oh, I know it's got to be irritating your spirit, big dog. Let's start there. Let's just start there. Let's start right there. I can't even say that the issue today, the issue wasn't Jonquel. Stewie didn't have a good game. Stewie did not have a good game. 19 points on 21 shots. Stewie was missing some layups, some bunnies that I know she went back. Some bunnies. Perfect for the free throw line. Missed some bunnies. 1 of 5 from 3. Sabrina Nesco also 1 of 5 from 3. I would prefer less threes. That's me. 11 to 36 from 3. I don't want to see 36 threes in a basketball game. Yuck for me. But I understand that this is the WNBA that we're headed to. But that's yuck to me. I don't want to see 36 threes unless, like, y'all is like 22 or 36 or something like that. Like, somebody just on a heater, somebody just shoot it like that. Okay, I want to see that. But just, we're going to just throw it up there and see what happens. I don't want to see that. I'm not here for that. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever shot 64% from 3. It was on fire from 3. 5 from 3. Do you hear me? Kelsey Mitchell was 100% from 3. CC shot 50% from 3. Aaliyah Boston was 3 of 5. I can't tell you off the top of my head. Better than 50% from 3. I believe. Oh no. Let me quit playing around with Lee and get a real number. Quit playing like I ain't got no equipment up here. 60% from 3. Goodness gracious. I'm waking up. Don't judge me right now. I told y'all. My allergies is really bothering me though. Who else shot the 3 ball? Sophie Cunningham was 4 or 5 from 3. Now, with all of that said, the other problem that I got is New York. With all that length y'all got, y'all can't guard the perimeter. Y'all are a 3-point shooting team. Y'all must not be guarding 3 in practice either. My goodness. I mean, perimeter defense. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Y'all sent y'all perimeter defense to Washington. Y'all ought to be shamed. Y'all ought to be shamed, New York. Y'all ought to be shamed. And just like y'all walked, just like Chicago walked Teresa Weatherspoon up out of there after 1 year. Hey, what's homeboy name in New York? I don't know. We'll holler. Who is that? Is that Chris DeMarco? What's his name? What's that man name over there? We'll holler. I told y'all earlier in the season, I didn't believe in him. I didn't believe in the strategy that he was bringing, and I didn't believe that he had the personnel to carry out what he thought he was bringing from Golden State because he didn't have a Steph Curry over here. And yeah, definitely, man, listen. Listen. Hanshu, listen, you're going to have to get some more fouls for me. You're going to have to get some more fouls for me. They come in there and score on you too easy for you to be that tall. I know you're playing not to foul and all of that, but I'm going to need you to get some more fouls or something. I'm going to need you to be a little bit more aggressive on the defense. You're the tallest person out there. I cannot understand how you only have 1 block. Michelle Sessions, what's up, fam? Dr. Ivy Girl, what's the deal? JJ is so frustrating to watch. All that just standing on the 3-point line is ridiculous. You know what? You know what else is bothering me, Corey Bentley? Let me tell you something else bothering me. I'm tired of seeing people box out and then just watch the ball fall in between 2-3 players on the same team. Grab the ball. Grab the ball, talk something. It's not enough communication. It's not enough. I don't know. It's not enough communication for me. But I listen. My allergies is bothering me today, so I might just be up firing everybody. So if I'm being too hard on people, just tell me. Just tell me. Stewie missed hella layups. Hella layups. Oh, Sabrina. You say Sabrina was just chucking shots? Listen, so what I'll say for Sabrina is the only shots that she missed were 3-pointers. She made 7. She only made 1 3-pointer. I don't know what the analytics would say. Shoot more twos. Shoot more twos. What would the number say to you if I calculate it real quick? Let me see if I calculate that real quick on my calculator. Yeah, shoot more twos. Damn it. I see. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to go back and get my flashlight out in the daytime on some of these jokers because they not holding true to what they're supposed to be. New York defense was non-existent. So was Indiana's. There was no basketball play. There was no professional level defensive basketball play in this basketball game last night at all. None. Not at all. And that's with each team having like 12 stocks and 11 stocks. Still no stops. And I love stocks. Y'all know I love stocks. But as the commission always reminds us, stocks ain't defense. It's the stops that matter, not the stocks. It's the stops. With the P, the stops. Pink slip him out of New York. Pink slip him out of the WNBA. Back to where you were, sir. You think they missed Natasha Cloud? What was Natasha Cloud doing for them last year? They shut Natasha Cloud down so cold last year. It was crazy. They brought Natasha Cloud in there. Natasha Cloud created some chemistry with Stewie. And looked like it was about to be Natasha Cloud time. And they was like, whoa, hold on, light skin. We didn't bring you here for all that. This is still the Sabrina Ionescu show. Remember how they did Natasha Cloud? If I'm misremembering, remind me. I was here for it. I was like, oh shit, Natasha Cloud and Stewie about to act up. This 1-2 is something. They can dump it off to each other coming downhill. Next thing I know, I was like, ooh, where is Natasha Cloud? They just got her out here doing cardio. This is disrespectful. Like, I agree. I thought that they should have held on to Natasha Cloud. But I also thought that they should have held on to Jalen Sherrod. Because I don't believe that they have a true point guard that can play defense on both sides of the ball with experience that they need. Jalen Sherrod has championship experience. You know why? Because she got a championship ring. I saw her play in the finals. I know she knows how to get it done. Now, New York might not have wanted Sandy Brondello, but they should have took a little bit longer choosing who they brought in there after him. That's what I mean, after her. That's what I think, because it shouldn't have been him. Yeah. We got throw the team names. I got an idea of what I want to talk about up here. But throw the team names in here that we need to have the real conversations on, and let's have them. I'm here for it. You're kind of hard for New York to guard folks when you got the only defense you had on the team. Yeah. That defense sitting in Washington. You need to stop out here. Rio defense at Washington. Well, ain't that smart? Money, what's happening? I want to understand New York's thinking by letting go of Benaja Laney Hamilton for nothing but a handshake. So here's the thing. There is no thinking. Well, here's what I believe. I don't have receipts on this. This is truly just what I believe happened. I believe that New York felt like they were going to be able to get a king's ransom for Benaja Laney Hamilton, right? And then people realized that Benaja Laney Hamilton didn't want to be in New York. So she happy. I'm not giving you a king's ransom. You got to trade her. They waited it out. And everybody calls they bluff. No, nobody was willing to give what they wanted, what they were asking. And then they had to let her go to be able to get to where it is that they want, because they didn't want her there. Because his plan is not to play defense. His plan is to try to outscore you. But he don't have enough people to outscore you. Meanwhile, everybody else that's going to be trying to win the championship is going to be playing some kind of defense, especially Golden State, especially Las Vegas. Minnesota look like they playing defense. Dallas, if they can get their thing together, they, get AZ Fudd together, they was playing some defense. It's gonna be a meeting. It's gonna have to be a meeting. It's gonna have to be a meeting at the end of this season. And I hope I got a New York fan in the chat to be able to help me with this, to be able to tell me if they think what they think about this. I believe that the Liberty are at a position now, and I thought they were there last year, and I thought that they should have just made a decision where it's Stewie or Sabrina. What is it that y'all want to do? It's Stewie or Sabrina. Who is it that y'all want to center? Who is it that y'all want to feature? Who is it that y'all want to go forward with? True question. Real question. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And I know people might be like, Stewie's long in the tooth, 31, blah, blah, blah. Stewie play on both sides of the ball. Stewie's a fucking unicorn. Sabrina ain't playing no defense. Stewie delivered that championship. The respect should be to Stewie. The respect should be to Breanna Stewart. If I'm tripping this morning, tell me. I told you I just took my allergy medicine, so we figuring it out as we go. Smalls the one. What's up? So if I'm off, let me know. They got me looking at New York front office crazy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Who is that? Who is it? Is that Joe Siden? Remind me. When you put it that way in regards to what they did with Benaja Laney Hamilton. But then what New York did was they decided that it was more important to them to fuck her than to put her someplace where, hey, she could go ahead and play basketball and be happy, and they could be happy and get something in return. They decided to try to hold on to her until all of the contracts were guaranteed and all of the spots was pretty much taken up, and she only had a couple of spots that she could go to. So she couldn't go to Las Vegas. She couldn't go to in Atlanta. She couldn't go right there. They decided to stick it to her. But see, Karma's a motherfucker. It'll be back to get them. It'll be back to get them. The way that they're doing Breanna Stewart this season, I believe, and the way that they did Benaja Laney Hamilton, it'll be back to help their ass out. Why'd they let Rondello go? Well, here's the thing. The truth about Rondello is this. Rondello was fired the year that they won the championship. If Stewie didn't deliver the championship, that saved Rondello's career. That saved her time in New York. That gave her one more year. You wanted her the chip, you got to let her run it back. If they didn't win the chip that year, Rondello was out. Rondello, it wasn't really rocking like that in New York, as far as I could see from the peanut gallery. Rondello was out. I mean, listen. She was a sitting duck coach. And then they won the chip, and it was like, oh shit, we can't fire her now. Because remember, we knew Rondello was fired. We knew Rondello was fired before they even announced it. Remember, they was in there asking him in the presser, what's gonna be like if Rondello not back in the studio. He was like, what the fuck kind of question is that? I rock with her. And Sabrina was looking like shit. Man, I already seen the pink slip. They knew. So the writing had been on the wall in New York for a minute that Rondello was gone. Saab didn't want. What did I just say? They leaning towards Sabrina, and that's what's gonna get them fucked up in the end, because they're gonna be over there with no defense, no Steph Curry, and a Steph Curry offense that they're trying to implement. No personnel to do that. Because see, John Quayle is not interested in being Draymond Green. We're not going to reduce Stewie down to Draymond. And that's not a knock on Draymond. I'm just saying they're not into that. That's not what they want their game to be. John Quayle is living her life like a shooting guard. And Stewie trying to still hold this whole thing together and play real basketball. Meanwhile, we got this guy. It should be Stewie's team. For me, it's Stewie's. Then get one of them dogs in the 28 draft. But not a New York stand, but it's Stewie's team. If they want to get the team of Sabrina, you can go and pick and pack up New York right now. Oh, you can pack it up. You can pack it up. You can pack it up. Stewie for sure. Side to it, consistent, stays injured, can't stop nobody, can't stop nobody. And the fact that she can't stop anybody should be really concerning. That should, you know, like you got to think about that. You got to think about stuff like that. You know why? Because people like I don't need no excuse to play that track. I don't need no excuse to play that track. I try to get it in once a day. It is one of my favorites, damn it, and I mean it. And my point being that she can't stop nobody right now. Think about the guards that's on their way to the league. Think about the guards that's on their way to the league. You can't stop nobody right now. What you gonna do with Cess? What you gonna do with Juju? What are you gonna do with these guards that's coming? What you gonna do with Hannah? Hannah is going to cook you. She's having nightmares right now about what's going to happen when Hannah get in her motherfucking jersey. They're going to have to sit Sabrina down. Unplayable. Think about that. No breaks, plates on the way. Think about that. What's she going to do out there? Listen, y'all see what Tanaya out there doing? Y'all see what Tanaya out there doing? Come on, talk to me. My queen say, play it again. Hey, that Tessa song is a hit, damn it. Since I'm from New York, I've also wanted them to do well and been looking at the front office crazy since last year. When they watched Stewie have to do everything and did not replace Kayla and Benaji Laney Hamilton work. Yeah, the Kayla Thornton piece is a big one too that we don't talk about. Like they yeah, they was real clear about moving the melanin out. Looked like to me. So that's what it looked like to me. But as a New York, you know, you from New York, tell me what you think. That Tessa song catchy as fuck. Hey, listen, love it. The next 2 draft seasons is gonna be scary hours. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Unplayable. Unplayable. Okay. CC or Saab, worst D by Garden W. Hold on a second here. Hold on, because the one thing I always want to do is tell the truth. The one thing I always want to do is tell the truth. Let me see something here. Let me check something here. Let's check something. Mm, interesting. Mm, 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 interesting. Yeah, so I ran a few numbers, Deb, and I had to say that they about the same. They both get cooked at about the same temperature. Skewered out there, skewered. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. I can't make a determination. I can't make a determination. I ran the numbers and it came back with just, sometimes you put that shit, y'all don't know if you old like me. You can use a calculator and you put that shit in there and just all the E's come back across there. Yeah, I tried to calculate their defense to see who was better. It came back all E's across there, like there's no fucking answer here. I shook the magic 8 ball. I said, I can't make a determination. Is any of them better than the other? The magic 8 ball said no. No, it is decidedly so. They are the same. Both of them get cooked at the same temperature. Skewered. Liberty lost all the melanin. KT Burke, Nigel Hamilton, Sherrod, Savali. I mean, listen, Rebecca is still there. John Coyle is still there. But I did notice. That that was the case. That was the case there. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on here. But they better get some dogs back in the building to play with Stu. Stu the only dog. Y'all in trouble. And I know Astia is trying, but they're gonna pick on you, rookie. They're gonna pick on you, rookie, and Sabrina gonna take the ball out your hand. Honestly, after how they let Benajeley Hamilton go, I'm turned off from them. I feel bad for Stewie. Stewie has always been one of my faves, and yeah, they let Benajeley Hamilton go to sign Marine Fatu. I'll be saying her name. And a lot of us in New York ain't fucking with that. Okay. I mean, well, stand on it. I like it. Let's talk about it. Which team hides them better? Neither one. I think they both get picked on, right, Bugs? I think they both get picked on. I think I think the hiding in plain sight works better depending on matchups. It depends on matchups. And then if people decide to pick on them. I think that New York gets away with it more because New York has real defenders around her. Indiana won't put the defense that can help her out there. Right? They're not doing that. So I would have to say New York in that case. I would have to say New York. Bugs, that's I have to say New York. I noticed New York got real pale too. Yeah, interesting. It was interesting. Right after the championship, it was like, we don't need you, and we don't need you, and thank you, and not you, but we'll see what your sister do. And yeah, thank you guys for coming. I don't know. Shit, that's how I don't know. I don't know. That's in my mind. In my mind, that's how it went. I don't know how y'all felt it went. That's how I felt. I felt it went in my mind. So I don't know. We'll see. New York is a team that definitely could have benefited from like a Ty Harris. I know Ty wanted to go home, but they definitely could have benefited from a Ty Harris. They could have benefited from a Brittany Sykes. They could have benefited from keeping Natasha Cloud. There was a lot of things that New York could have done to be better prepared right now and not be in this are we gonna make the playoffs kind of limbo type thing. I'm not used to this for Stewie. I'm not used to this for Stewie. I'm glad they right back up there, kind of like 7. Dallas is next game is important. Next game is really important. And it's against Toronto in Dallas. Dallas, I need for y'all to win this. I need y'all to win it for y'all. Like, I need for y'all to get y'all confidence, y'all swag back. Like, y'all been knocked off. Y'all square as shit. Like, it's like somebody trying to take your corner right now. I need y'all to hold y'all neighborhood down. Damn. Don't let Marina walk in there and flame y'all. Don't let Marina walk in there and flame y'all, Dallas. You hear me? I don't give a damn if all 5 of y'all gotta go stand in the paint like y'all fighting a bully, damn it. Get some interior pride. I mean that. Get some interior pride. If y'all gotta just I don't know. But y'all better figure it out. Y'all better not let Marina walk in there and flame y'all. Stewie came back healthy, and this is what she got around her. Hey, you know what I mean? Lakers got sold for $12 billion. Ooh. See what the new people do. They got sold again. Wow. I thought they already had sold. They sold one time this year. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Eat your bread. Is that going to the Bus family or somebody else? Who's guarding Marina? Mm-hmm. Guess it had to be Stewie. Hey man, shout out Jo, getting that 4,000 point last night. Shout out Jo getting that 4,000 point last night. White Wolf, what's happening? Happy Wednesday. Good morning. I said the same thing to myself. Says that Dallas better not let the Tempo win tonight. This is a must win for Dallas. This is a must win. Like if you going into the playoffs in the 8th spot, you better be going in there with the most wins in a row and the most confidence that you can have at 8, because you know you going in there to see 1. Wings coach is wearing out the starters by playing way too many minutes a game. But he wearing out the starters and wearing out his welcome. Wearing out his welcome. Remember, y'all was loving hoes. Oh, he getting spicy. He getting spicy pressers on team. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna see how the Spice gonna have this team with heartburn later in the season. Yeah, there you go, right on time. Look, struggling. Don't tell me they ain't got no defense if AZ go down. So y'all defense is dependent upon the rookie? This is news to me. Enrique, who are you? Okay, talk to me about that, Yolanda Wells. Talk to me about that. Give me some specifics. Because I don't have no one game that I can just really put on Enrique. But talk to me about it. Big Ellie could have given them better perimeter inside. Oh, Marina really is built to put up 30 on an average team. I know they call Asian and Stewie Magic and Bird. But for real, Marina Mabry the one got like the Larry Bird type attitude. Marina be on that type time. Marina's in the building like, who here to be second? When she when Marina's on a fucking heater, get out the way. Like she's on that type time. She's on, hey, get on my back type. This one around me, okay, we're gonna see what we can do. She got that type of attitude. I like that about Marina. She don't give a fuck about what you think. She here to hoop. She really is built. And I don't know if she put up 30 on the average team, but Marina really can go drop a 40 ball easy when she's on the heater. She shows up at times, and at times defense sometimes lacking. I know she can ball. Oh, Enrique, yeah. Wings, links, finals. Okay, hey, let me say something. Let me say something. Hey, Swaggy McTorso, did you come in here and say that to us before? Did you come here and say that to us before? I'm gonna ask the chat too. Did this person come in here and say this to us before? Answer that question for me, chat. Do y'all remember seeing this from this person before? Because I think I did. I'm also looking back, and I don't think that I seen this person come in here and follow the rules and say what's up, good morning, greet the chat. Just came in and hollered this shit in the middle of our conversation. Okay. So here's the thing, Swaggy. When you just come in and keep saying the same thing over and over again, that's like trolling. I don't do that fuck shit over here. You told us that once. That's not even what we're talking about right now. So that's like you walking in while we in the middle of a conversation and just hollering some shit while some grown folks talking. You feel me? We don't fucking do that shit over here. And I told you this shit before. This your last motherfucking warning, Swaggy. Like, read the fucking room, see how we get down over here, and fuck with us like that, or don't fuck with us over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bye. Good. All right, then. Yeah, we'll holler. You don't even gotta say bye, because you didn't come in saying hi till we told you to. So that was cool. Great. All right, back to what we was doing. What the fuck? I keep trolling my with your fucking hope. You told us that once. All right, we know that about you. Move on. In average minutes played per game, Page is second in the league, Shepard third, AZ 12. How long can they maintain it? Angel playing a lot of minutes right now too, but Angel built for that. We're gonna find out. Dallas shouldn't have to rely on a rookie for the whole team defense. Jose got to adjust, but he just can't. Okay, so let me ask you this: can Jose not adjust because it's not really his system, and he's trying to do the Gino thing, and he can't really clipboard like Gino, or is it something else? Olivia's on the right team. Olivia Miles? Oh God, yeah, she's on the right team. Oh yeah, nah, they've been here before. They've been here before. You might not have been here. Dallas on a contract hill next year. Enrique's on a 4-year supermax. Alana is locked in at $1 million for a few years. Is that $1 million? Is that what you're saying? Page will trigger a max in 2 years. Yeah, hopefully the money go up. I don't know. Because AZ's probably going to do enough to be able to trigger a max too. If she hasn't already. What's the epic you got to do? She got an all-star. What else she got to do? No, she don't have an all-star yet. She was just at all-star. She'll probably trigger an epic. The personnel doesn't match Jose's system. Okay, interesting. Okay. What do you think Jose's system needs? Yeah, Olivia Miles is definitely on the right team. I agree. Yeah, I was just jumping in y'all conversation. Buddy. I know you weren't talking to me. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good question. Is A still out? Let's find out. Questionable. Alicia Clark, questionable. Jessica Shepard, out. Sykes is out. Conde is questionable. Alamone, questionable. Diggins out. Sydney Taylor, out. Salon, questionable. Stokes, out. Chloe Bibby, doubtful. Shania, Fagan is out. Carter Lake, questionable. Whew. Old Black, probable. Okonkwo, out. Damn. No. Hey, listen, Portland. No Carla Lake, no Tasia Oblak. That's that could be hard to watch with Minnesota coming to town. Ooh, that could be. Mm. Fight. So I can say right now, if that's how that's going, peace. All the wing bigs are too soft. They get cooked in the paint. But does Jose's system is Jose's system built for to have a wing? I mean, to have a big. Bright Eyes was good. Yeah, Shepard turned it good. Looked like a grade 2. Hey, out a few weeks hurts. Listen, however we slice it, PB5 is PB5. Paige, hey, listen, we know Paige is good for some games. In this league right now, well, what's on the line? Can Paige carry them by herself with little help? Her and Zaza? Enrique? Are they enough? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Is that enough? Big V, what's good? Vitamin with Ty, what's happening? Michelle, what's good? He said, oh, they about to start your room. No, wait, Alicia Clark might be back. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Let's wait a minute. Let's just not get crazy. One thing I can't figure out is, for all of the good work that Haley Jones did for Dallas last year, why the hell she can't get on the floor for y'all this year? I thought that Haley Jones had found a home in Dallas last year, so that's weird to me. Maddie Seegers got to play some basketball for them. They got to turn Odyssey Sims loose, and they got to run for their fucking lives. For their lives. They got to run for their lives. Like, let me see. 6 foot, 5'11, 5'11, 5'10, 6'1, 6'6, 5'8, 6'4, 6'2, 5'8, 6'4, 5'8, 5'6, 6'7. Listen, they got too many fives on this team. Y'all know how I feel about a team that got too many of these players' height start with 5 in this league. Listen, and I'm 5 foot nothing. 5 foot nothing. Okay, I'm short. Understand? It's too many fives on this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, too many fives. It's too many fives. Too many. Too many. In this league. And for what's coming, yeah. Paige has been shooting about 13, 14 shots and keep losing by 10. She needs to get up 20 shots and forget about efficiency. Hasn't been the same since All-Star. Paige been playing a lot of basketball. Played the whole season. Did the unrivaled, won the national championship. Face of this team, carrying this team. Heavy as the head. Paige look tired. I don't know if she need a reset. And then Paige is on Team USA, right? Shit. I don't know. Paige better take a 5-hour energy. Season ain't over yet. You got to hold it, big dog. You got to hold it. This you right here. This you walked into town last year, told him it was a new sheriff. You got to whip them in shape. That means you need to have a closed door meeting with Jose to get him in check too. Then have the meeting that you need to have. But it's some kind of, I don't know if it's a come to Jesus that they need to have. They need to come to the realization that what they're doing right now is not enough for where it is that they want to go. And so, they better come up with a scheme. How many games do you see them being able to win based on the rest of their schedule? Hold on. AZ in the knee is really concerning. That's more concerning than the ankle. It's an ankle a couple weeks. Let's look at their schedule. I didn't look at their schedule. What they got? They should be able to take care of Toronto. Indiana's gonna be a tough game for them. Aaliyah Boston is not fucking around right now. In Valhalla, that's tough. Indiana coming to town. Aaliyah Boston still ain't gonna be fucking around. At this point, the way that they're playing basketball right now, depending on where Seattle is health wise, that could be a pick 'em type game for them. Depending on where Portland is at as far as health wise, that could be a dog fight. It's. I think it's home though, so they should be able to get them. They got Connecticut, they should be able to get them. Depends on which LA team shows up. Depends on which Phoenix team shows up. You know, they get Phoenix twice and then they get Seattle again. I mean, if we playing spades, it's like 3 in the possible right now. 3 in the possible, 4 in the possible. I don't even play spades, but that's where I'm at with it. Like 3 in the possible, 4 in the possible, depending on who show up. They don't have to see Minnesota. They don't have to see Vegas, nothing like that. You know, they playing the bottom of the barrel teams. If they can't beat them, shame on them. Shame on them. If Jeff's going to be out that long, they got to get Sister Secret off the bench, run that 5 out. I like Maddie, though. I don't know why they don't play Maddie more. AZ spaces the floor for them a lot. Like, AZ is truly their glue. Yeah, this is why. Hey, come on, what's up with this knee? A walk as a stretch big. Okay. Sykes not coming back. By the way, they spoke on the interview. She was going to come back if they were close to playoff spot, but they ain't. Be healthy. Paige got to go to another gear somehow. Yeah, Enrique got to wake back up. Enrique got to go like all-star. 2 years ago, was that 2 years ago, 3 years ago? When did we go to Paris? 24. She got to go all-star second half of the game, all-star for the rest of the season. They got to be efficient. They can't be taking fuck shit threes. Like, get to the basket, put pressure on teams, help as much as you can, and the way they can help their perimeter is stopping the ball at the point of action. Like, don't even let the action get started. Like, check the guard. Check the guard, because you can't rely on what's behind you. You just can't rely on what's behind you. 7 games are all against non-playoff teams. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Some people may be playing for pride, though. They're not doing a damn thing at the trade deadline. Was a choice. Oh, definitely a choice. Main VP group in first group, Asia second group, Clark, Mitchell, Miles, third group, Stewart, and maybe Page. For the life of me, I don't see how y'all have Clark in the MVP group. For the life of me. I don't see it. I don't see it. But as an MVP, really. And here's the thing, because I know people be like, "Oh, you just hating on her. 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 You just hating on her." No, I'm not just hating on her. This is what I mean. If Ace is not on the Las Vegas Aces, we're in trouble. If Ace is out for a while, we're in trouble. If Miles is out from Minnesota for a while, they're in trouble. Stewie out from New York, they're in trouble. Page out from Dallas, get the dirt on them. If Clark's not available, if Clark's out for Indiana, they play better and they continue to win. One of these kids is doing their own thing. One of these things is not like everything else up here. One of these people is not like everybody else up here. You see what I'm saying? That's why she's not in the conversation for me. If also,
Also, an MVP can't be subbed out for defense. So here's the thing. I don't give a, it's not about the numbers. It's not, see, here's the thing, and that's the thing. Everybody get caught up in numbers. Fuck the numbers. What's the impact? See, that's the most valuable thing for me. She didn't have numbers that said she should have been won a championship. She ain't did it though. And that's where I get fucked up. Everybody gets so fucked up with just some numbers, with just some numbers. But at the end of the day, we don't play this game for the numbers. We play this game for the wins. We watch this game for the wins. You play this game to see who holds up the trophy at the end. So while the numbers are good to look at, and they give one part of the one great indication, you have to put the eye test with that motherfucker. And so if I can sit her down when it's time to play defense and still win a game, I don't know how valuable she is. If I can sit her down and she can be probable or not, I don't see how valuable she is. You can't make that case for me. Well, oh, she got 20 and 8. That would win half the MVPs in the last 30 years. The fuck does that have to do with this year and what she's impacting this year? We're not giving MVPs based on what happened in last year's. We're not handing out awards based on what she would have did if she played against Jackie Styles and them. That's not what we're talking about. Cece made consecutive stops. That's fine. She doesn't play defense consistently. Even a broke clock is wrong. It is right 2 times a day. You can't tell me that she does it consistently. And then the other thing that I'm not going to allow you to do is not talk about the fuck ups. So when you put them numbers up there with the 20 and the 8, put them fucking turnovers up there too. Because she had 8 of them bitches in a game. See, we got to be able to talk about the whole game. Y'all want to stop at half the fucking story. I ain't doing that. And TD Sports Cards, you done been here before. You know I don't do lazy takes, and I don't do shit that ain't got receipts. So tell the whole story up here. 20 and 8 would have won half the MVPs in the last 30 years. Who gives a fuck? What does that have to do with 2026? And how everybody else is showing up? What does that have to do with the fact that everybody else on your list, if you took them out of the game, their team looks different. When you sit her down, they keep winning. And I've got 2 seasons of that to prove. They prove that. It doesn't even matter who's around her. When she's not on the floor, they do better. That's not valuable. Make it make sense. And if I'm wrong, chat, tell me. Make the case. I'm here for it. But I ain't doing lazy takes and bullshit. I ain't never did that shit over here. I'd be over here talking to myself for one motherfucker before I do the lame takes. CC really is MVP. Nope, not this year. She hasn't shown Indiana 1 games. Plenty. Oh, they don't even want to talk about where they would be with no Aaliyah Boston. Because truth be told, if Aaliyah Boston wasn't playing through injury right now, we wouldn't even be talking about Indiana. We would be talking about we hope Kelsey Mitchell don't ride them till the wheels fall off again and not get another chip. Because they'd have been a runner in the motherfucking ground. And if you don't believe me, go back and look at last season. I got time today. Zazzy, what's happening, fam? She has so much propaganda you can't. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat, fam. What's happening? CC doesn't make everyone around her better. Oh, you know I'm talking about it. Tell me about 2 stops. Hey, guess what though? Guess what? If you go back and watch the Aces game, you'll see what the MVP looked like. After she made them 2 consecutive stops before the turnover, then what? Then a real DP showed up in that bitch, didn't they? A real DP showed up in that bitch. She thought she was going one-on-one with the depoy. What the depoy show her? Give me that shit. See, that's what a real MVP look like. Real MVP closes the show, goddammit. A real MVP closes the show. You shouldn't even remind me about the Aces game. You talking about the one where she went down there and took her MVP candidate ass down there and missed them goddamn free throws and then fucked up the last play? Is that the one you talking about? Fuck out of here, TD Sports. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You proving your own case. You go back and watch that game. Because clearly you didn't watch to the motherfucking end. Because then that's when the real MVP decoy showed up in that bitch. You didn't watch to the end, fam. You didn't watch to the end, fam. You didn't watch to the end. You can blame it on Stephanie White if you want to. Stephanie White wasn't on the motherfucking court. But go back and watch. Because the decoy was, the MVP was, I don't give a fuck if Stephanie should have called a timeout or not. She done played enough basketball to know not to try Asia. Who the fuck did she think she was? Did you see her throw that little chicken wing into Asia's abs? And Asia stood up like she was a goddamn Avenger. Like she's a goddamn Avenger. Girl, where you thought I was going with that little chicken wing? Ate that shit. Now do something else. Matter of fact, give me this shit. And get your ass up off the motherfucking ground and get back in the goddamn play. Because you could have made a play on the goddamn ball if you wasn't rolling around on the goddamn floor. And that's why Kelsey Mitchell was bent over in the middle of the fucking key. Like, goddamn, is this all on me? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Don't try me with that. Don't try me with no fuck shit on no Wednesday morning. Fuck out of here with that. You go back and watch the end of the game. Don't tell me to go watch that shit. You go look. You go look. You go look. Oh, now you want to talk about Chelsea being the clutches. Nah. Let's stay on the topic at hand. The one that you was talking about when she was in the same motherfucking conversation with Asia. Let's stay on that topic. Let's not change the subject now. No. Don't change the subject now. Stay where we was at. Address some of this shit that I'm talking about. Address some of this shit that I'm up here talking about. Actually, what's happening? She was playing hero ball and ain't got cake the motherfucking first, dog. Quit playing with me. Quit fucking playing with me, dog. Asia MVP, if you don't think so, you're not watching. Talking about Chelsea. Nah, don't bring up Chelsea. We know who Chelsea is. we know who Chelsea is. Kira, what's up? Ladies Way, what's happening? Yeah, we ain't changing the subject. Where you go? TD Sports? What's happening? Holler at me about what I was talking about. Get back on some of them facts. You looking at the game again now? Get the sleep out your eye. They're going MVP and a decoy right there, all in one. She saw a goat show up in real motherfucking life. She met the goat in person. No, what I said is that you calling her an MVP? She can't close. That's why I'm condemning her for them free throws. She got condemned for them free throws because you know why she got condemned for them free throws? Because that's the evidence that you presented. So, since that was the evidence that you presented as the defense attorney, I destroyed that shit. We ain't talking about Paige. Paige ain't on the docket. Cece's on the docket. You put Cece on the docket. I told you who Paige is. You put Cece on the docket. Don't move around now. Continue to fight your case, counselor. I laid my evidence out. What you got? Don't go to talking about Paige. I'm talking about Asia. I'm talking about why CC ain't. And I'm talking about why Indiana is better with her on the goddamn bench. I'm talking about how they're able to win without her. I'm talking about them being one game from the goddamn finals with her not even suiting up, but for 13 or 14 games last season. And you want to tell me that's an MVP? You want to put her in the same conversation with them other names that you had up there? Please make a case, counselor. Because in a moment, she's going to be indicted. Quit playing with me. And then want to switch it up and get to talking about Chelsea being the clutches. Nah, don't worry about Chelsea. We know who Chelsea is. We aces over here. We Gamecocks over here. We know what MVPs and decoys and championships look like over here. Please, state your case, counselor. We waiting. Ain't in here with that weak ass bullshit. I'm trying to slide that shit in my chat. Fuck out of here with that. You don't do that lazy shit over here. You know me. You done been here before. What we talking about for real? They always want to go to moving the goalposts. Ain't said nothing. I said, you want to talk to me about 20 and 8, talk to me about the turnovers. Ain't said shit about that. I'm just presenting facts to the jury. I'm just presenting facts to the jury. Told me to go back and look at the film. When I went back and looked at the film, I saw the girl miss 2 free throws and get the ball took and lay down on the floor and not get back up and get back in the game to try to help her teammates. I saw her quit on her team. I saw her throw a fucking tantrum on the floor. That's the film you brought. I hadn't even brought no video evidence. I was just going to talk. But since you made it an exhibit, let's talk about that bitch. You feel me? Last year, Mitchell had to play hero ball. It worked because they had a scrappy Atkins and Coulson. No, don't disrespect. Motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy. How you gonna disrespect Odyssey Sims like she wasn't there? That's your problem now that Odyssey ain't there. See, you need to go back and watch. You need to go back and watch. The other thing that you're not giving credit to is Natasha Howard and how Natasha Howard was there. And Natasha Howard was the one that was the MVP in that motherfucking Commissioner Cup game. Guilty for being a fake MVP. The jury's starting to talk now. Don't go back to last year. She didn't even have enough games to be considered. Your case is falling apart, counselor. Your case is falling apart, counselor. I don't know. You better call a lifeline to some of this bitch. You better call a lifeline in this bitch. You better do something. You better do something for whom. You forgetting? Listen. You ain't remembering enough basketball for this court case. You may want to ask the judge. You may want to ask the judge for a recess. You may want to ask the judge for a recess. Yeah. You need to run it back. Because I'm remembering all this shit and I got CRS. And you know how I take my medicine. CRS stand for can't remember shit. But I destroyed your entire argument. Without even looking up shit. Deb came here telling me about how Cece is an MVP in the MVP conversation with Asia, telling me about how in the Aces game she had them 2 stops and everything, and I need to go back and look. And when I went back and looked, you know what I saw? I saw her miss 2 motherfucking free throws with her in the conversation ass. I saw her get that ball took from a real MVP D-boy in her ass. I saw her lay around on the floor. I saw her not get back up and get in the play because she probably could have blocked Chelsea's shot from the back if she'd have got up and rushed her ass back into the game. But no, she didn't do none of that. Now look. Now they want to change the subject. See, TD, you don't get to run my channel until you address what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not talking to you about shit else unless you address what I'm talking about. You ain't addressed the turnovers. You ain't addressed her not getting back in the play. You keep wanting to change the subject. No, the heat is on your ass right now. Argue your case, counselor. Or say that the prosecution fucking rests. Say that you rest. Because I defended my fucking clients. Say that you rest, goddammit. And then we'll talk about something else. I gotta see the prosecution rest the case in the chat before I address anything else you say. I don't give a fuck whether you put it in here today, next week, next year, or just don't come back because you don't want to say it. But until you say that, until we close the case, we ain't talking about shit else, dog. Not me and you. Not the way you came in hot with that shit, ready to stand on 10. You done tried to move the goalpost 2 times. I ain't doing that shit. You in it now. Let's go. What else we talking about, chat? What else we got to talk about, chat? What else we talking about? Yo, I'm still mad for Aaliyah, bro. She did everything right to win that game. Game leading bucket, game winning stop, and what CC do? Ice her out in overtime and sell the game. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. What else you talking about, chat? Verdict in. The verdict's in. The jury is back. The jury is back. Bro, I love it here. I love it here. I fucking love it here. Let's go. Let's go. Here with that, they try to really convince us. Oh, she had 2 stops. 2 stops. Remember in that game? In the game that she missed the 2 free throws. He got the ball, took it to the end, but like for the game when it shot. No, don't take me back there. That wasn't good film to bring. That wasn't good film to bring. They may come back. they gonna have to come back and say, my legal team failed me. Look, now they done went to the WNBA. Hey, TD Sports. Just gonna get out the chat, fam. Just gonna get out the chat. This motherfucker went to the NBA career type shit on us. Still ain't addressed shit I'm talking about. And then came back with LeBron. Like, I'm a LeBron fan. Then came back with Russell Westbrook. Like, I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. Then came back with Karl Malone. Like, I'm a Karl Malone fan. Not a James Harden fan. Moses Malone was cool. John Stockton, he did his thing. Kobe Bryant, but how many of them up there is champions? Real champions that led a team to something. LeBron, I'll give him that, but he played long enough for that and chased chips. Built him some teams. Kobe did his thing. Who else up there got some rings? See what I'm saying? Your disrespectful ass still ain't said what I said. So fuck what you talking about. Like, you're so fuck what you talking about, dog. Because all you gotta do is rest the case. Going to the NBA, that's the wrong thing to do over here. We don't give a fuck about what the NBA over there doing. They league fucked up. Your case is really falling apart, bro. Your case is really, I shouldn't say bro, sir, ma'am, because I don't know. Really falling apart though. You over there act like Google. What are the top turnovers in the NBA? Yeah, that'll get them on my side. That'll get them on my side. That'll say turnovers are okay. Turnovers are never okay. That's a loser's fucking mentality. But we was gonna let your client go with just an ankle brace. You gonna keep talking, they gonna do life in this bitch. Keep going. We'll wait. Keep going, we'll wait. That's gonna get them on my side. That's gonna get them. They might as well leave their briefcase. They ain't brought shit in it. Don't take the briefcase. The briefcase had your whole case fucked up. Leave that. That's bad luck. Just pulling at straws now. Turnovers are okay. Turnovers are okay. Y'all heard that? Turnovers are okay. But what? If that ain't the biggest loser mentality, if that ain't the biggest loser mentality, if that ain't the biggest loser mentality, turnovers are fine. Oh gosh, it's getting worse. Listen, y'all, listen. Cece is a playmaker like Stockton and a scorer like Nash. How many championships they got? Didn't I lead with the fact that we don't give a fuck about no motherfucking records over here? We here for rings and banners. Didn't I open my case with that? Didn't I? I think my opening statement said that that's what it's built on over here. And you keep up bringing up jokers ain't won nothing. Yeah, time for you to go. Time for you to go. Turnovers are okay. They're okay for the other team. You see what that turnover did for her ass in that last game, huh? Got her to L. Hey, man, listen, I can't even make this shit up, y'all. I don't know them. I didn't invite them in here. I didn't start this conversation. It just naturally went here. Bugs, you can come up. Come on up. Feel free. TD, matter of fact, would you like to come up and make your argument? We'd love to hear it. Come on up. I got time today. I got at least another 45 minutes. My medicine kicked in now. The allergies is under control. Let's go. What we talking about now? What we talking about? Hey, listen. It's clear that Google is your co-counsel and it's failing you. So just, if you can't just rely on your natural basketball knowledge, you might as well, I'm telling you, rest the case. Rest the case. I don't know. What else we got though, y'all? We got some other fun stuff going on. Goodness gracious. Woo, these takes. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot make this stuff up. Yeah, Google is a co-counsel failing. You need like the pro version or something, the paid version. Because the free AI is fucking you up right now. They saying that's what to lead with. You know what? That's what they said. Go with this. Go with John Stockton. Go with John Stockton. John Stockton. Tell him John Stockton. I never heard of a turnover being considered okay. It's okay. It's okay. Turnovers are fine, guys. Turnovers are fine. Huddle up. Huddle up. Huddle up. Turnovers are fine. Turnovers are fine. Just keep turning it over. Turning it over. It'll work itself out. Come on, Bugs. It's the controlled turnovers, like traveling, stepping on out of bounds is what bothers me. You know what turnovers bother me? The ones that lose the fucking game. And there was nothing playmaking about the fucking turnover that she had at the end of the game. Give me that shit up. Get that shit up. Stop trying to be a fucking hero. You know who's been on my nerves lately? You. Rest your case. You still trying to talk to us about Indiana. Rest your case. Until you put rest your case in the chat, that's all the fuck I'm throwing at you. Until you put I rest my case in the chat, I ain't got shit for you. Except, did you put I rest my case in the chat yet? So you might as well don't even waste your time typing unless what you gonna type is that. Turnovers are fine. 2 turnovers are fine. We'll work it out on the other end. No, don't worry about it too. We'll work it out. Don't worry. We got this. We'll work it out on the other end. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Fine. Don't worry. John Stockton, LeBron, James Harden. They all turn them over. It's okay. Karl Malone. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. No, we'll be fine. Okay? Everybody. Okay, huddle up. Hands in. Okay, 1, 3. Turn it over. 1, 2, 3. Turn it over. The fuck? What are we talking about? As long as it's playmaking. As long as you were going to make a play with it. It's cool. What play were you going to make? Okay, you thought you saw that there? Okay, as long as you thought you saw something. As long as it was a play that you thought you could make. Okay, all right, it's good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think StreamYard is finally putting that Bugs in.
Yep.
What up, Bugs?
Hey, Auntie, what's up? I'm sorry. Did I see what I actually saw in the chat? Turnovers are fine.
Yeah, they're okay. It's okay.
They're
We'll
okay
take care
now.
of it on the other end. They're fine.
I
Lots
just,
of people turn it over. Lots of
yep.
people turn it over, Bugs. You got to see that now. You got to be able to see that, Bugs.
I don't think I've ever heard that before in my life. Turnovers are fine.
Not only are they fine, turnovers are fun. As long as they're playmaking. Are you going to make a play? Turnovers are fun.
Wait, there's different types of turnovers now? Where TD at? Yo, TD, explain that one more time. What's the difference?
Playmaking. It's a playmaking. No, that's what they said. They got to put it up. Let me put it back up. You might have been coming up at that time. So it's the controlled turnovers. Traveling, stepping on the out of bounds. That's what bothers TD. Like that.
Not the throwing it directly to the team? To the other team? That doesn't bother him at all?
throwing it across court, out of bounds. I've seen that before.
Yeeting it over Aaliyah's head and then being like, "Come on, that's fine."
Ooh. Shall we
That's
discuss the
fine.
dream next?
We sure can. Wait, bring that comment back up because that's facts. Bring it back up. That is facts. The team does actively try to hide AB. They diminish her potential output in the offense to boost you know who.
Oh shoot, where did this go?
Because that is a factual statement. People think when I say they actively diminish her to boost mispropaganda, people think I'm doing too much or I'm tripping. But no, I've watched the game. I've watched that team.
Are you talking about like when they froze her out?
Yeah, like they'll go whole quarters without getting her the ball. It's just guards chucking it. Be damn.
Oh man, I don't know who said it.
I just saw it. If you just go back a bit, the comment said the W. I don't know if they said the W or the team tries to hide AB, something like that. But I was like, yes, I agree. I agree.
There's literally a viral meme of LeBron losing his shit on J.R. Smith for turning the ball over.
Like literally, they literally
Turnovers are
made
okay,
it to
though.
a meme.
They're okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Literally, like, why did you do that? Hands out and everything. But turnovers don't
AJ
matter.
had 4 turnovers. AJ had 4 turnovers. And she gonna be like, hey, get the fuck, I gotta tighten the fuck up. But
Correct.
you know what? You know what? AJ had 4 turnovers last night.
Yeah.
Did they cost her the game? See, you want to stick on the turnovers right here, and this cool. This cool.
Mm-hmm. We can have the conversation about turnovers as long as we're having an honest conversation about the turnovers. Happy to have it.
They had 4 turnovers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Should be the first one to say that's unacceptable. Absolutely.
Correct.
But how many turnovers does Asia average versus how many Caitlin averages? Does Caitlin lead the league in turnovers?
Correct. Still.
All right, what are we talking about?
Okay, Asia averaged what? Maybe 2? 1 point something? Maybe 2?
Asia,
Something like that?
she got the average. Let me pull it up. We'll go find out.
Yeah. Because it can't be more than 2.
I don't want to tell you that. It may be. I don't know. She averages 2.5 on the season, 1.7 per career. Know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Because I knew it was around 2. Whereas Miss Thing averages around like what, 4.5, 4.8, something like that.
They got Asian numbers in the stats. See, this is what I be talking about. This is how you can tell when motherfuckers be just hating. Because they got Asian numbers in the stats. They got Asian stats in the chat, right? Like Asia averaged this. They ain't typed that 4.8 CC averaging that bitch yet. They ain't even acknowledged what I said about the turnover. This is what I mean about hating motherfuckers. This is what I mean about this is what I mean about motherfuckers like this right here, TD Sports Cards. They try to erase excellence. They try to that have these moments where they try to rewrite history, and they try to put motherfuckers in stories that ain't in stories, and then they don't want to own that, and they keep coming with bullshit that does not prove their fucking point, because at the end of the day, you still ain't told me about the championship she got. You
Which
still
is
ain't
0.
told me about the playoffs that she's been able to lead her team to. You still ain't
Also
told me
0.
about why the team continues to win while she's not playing. See, I don't do delusional shit. I don't do delusional shit. This shit right here, this disingenuous type conversation right here that TD Sports Cards is trying to have, that's on bullshit for me.
Right. Shout out to my dog Money in the chat. He said we're keeping everybody accountable. Like if you turn the ball over.
Here's the thing. Asia would be the first one to go to the presser and say, hey, I play like shit. I had like 4 turnovers. Yeah, that's unacceptable. I got to be better. I got to show up better for my team. I didn't do what I needed to do for the rest of my team to do that. Tell me about the pressers that she say that shit at. See, you came in here trying to make the MVP about some stats, 20 points and 8 rebounds or 8 assists or whatever the fuck you thought that shit was, like it was cute. But see, being an MVP is way more than that. You got to be able to talk about the leadership part. You got to be able to talk about how you hold your head through the wins and through the losses.
Wait,
See,
Cess, let me ask you a question.
Let me say this real quick. When the
Yeah,
times
got
get
you.
tough, CC back hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
MJ, what's happening? Go ahead.
What's up, NJ? What's up? No, that was gonna lead into my next question. Like, who is the Fever's leader?
Aaliyah Boston.
But here's my problem, though. If we know that the leader is Aaliyah Boston, why don't the Fever know the leader is Aaliyah Boston?
In the locker room, I think that they do.
Because, like, every time they try to put forth
Because
Caitlyn into the MVP conversation, go ahead.
If they didn't, they'd have been set Aaliyah Boston down. If they didn't, she wouldn't be the highest paid player in the league. If they didn't, you know what I mean, she wouldn't be those things.
That's crazy because we know that,
MJ,
but
this is
then
a conversation you're definitely going to want to get in. If you get in the chat, you may want to get in the chat on this one if you got time. I know you're moving the groove. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Court Bentley, is that true? Did you just look that up? Because last I checked, CC averaged like 4.6. It's 5.2? God. All right. That's insane.
Oh, she can be the MVP because she got 20 points and eight rebounds, eight assists, and she had 2 stops in the Aces game and they lost.
Oh, and MJ, turnovers don't matter. Turnovers don't matter.
No, turnovers are okay. Now it doesn't matter. Words matter. Turnovers are okay.
I'm sorry. You're right. Turnovers are okay. Correct. I'm sorry. Let me get it right. Words matter. Well, TD, what else is she gonna say? You want her to lie?
She said it was after the game was her fault. Did she say that her turnovers are unacceptable? And the other thing is this. Tell me about the one thing that she does better since she got to the league.
Ooh, they're not gonna like the answer to that one. Thank you, Court. So the 5.2 turnovers a game is legit. So the turnovers have gone back up, Cess. It used to be 4.6.
Oh, wow.
So it's 5.2 now, TD. But TD, turnovers are okay, right?
And they changed the stat from my entire life. The stat that said whether you're a quality point guard was what? Assist to turnover. They don't even want to
Assist
talk
to
about
turnover ratio.
Now they just talk about how many assists did you get.
Assist to turnover ratio mattered until Caitlyn. Then it just magically stopped mattering.
I still give her 4.8.
And it's still worse. It used to be 4.6. It's still up.
How much is 2.5 minus 4.8? I want to know. Okay, still 2.3 more than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about greatness over here.
Clarkies argue out their arse. Correct. And they always move the goalposts whenever they get caught in a point. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? And if all else fails, bring up either Paige or Angel to defuse the point. It's like clockwork.
A turnover is a turnover. It's still costing. That's
Correct.
just like Chelsea got up there and was like, oh my God, I was already turning the ball over like crazy. My wife is gonna be like, stop turning the ball over. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's never okay.
You can't keep excusing that type of play. It always loses important high leverage matchups.
138 turnovers for her career, or what? What are you talking about?
So I'm assuming Court is talking about this season. And I think she already has the record of like 200 and something as a record, a seasonal record, 200 something turnovers.
I try not to commit that. Try not to commit that trash to my mental Rolodex.
Yeah.
138 turnovers for this season alone.
Correct. Oh yeah, she's about to break her own record of turnovers in a season again. But turnovers are okay though. I, I'm sorry. That was the most. That got me so
What records,
done. That got me
Angel?
so
What?
done.
No, we don't have to chat later. You didn't say shit. No, you don't. Hey, go take care of your shipping. You don't
Right.
have to worry about coming back and chat. And we not. It's not that. It's not that riveting of a conversation for us. We was just past. It was amusing while you was here. But
Yeah, that's
you,
hilarious.
yeah, you
Turnovers are
you don't
okay.
have to worry about coming back. Even though we know you're not going to ship, you're going to get together with some friends and try to put some put an argument together and come back. We not interested. But hey, go make your money. It's money to be made. Hey, get out there. They print that shit every day. Get it. But don't be pressed about coming back here and tell us anything.
It's okay.
How about that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I think we just lost Bugs. Oh, what else is going on? Y'all said y'all want to talk to Atlanta Dream. What we talking about the Atlanta Dream? Yeah, until he say he or she, because I don't know, sir or ma'am, right? Until they say, I rest my case. That's all I got for him.
Bye, TD.
That's all I got for him. Y'all want to discuss the Atlanta Dream? Talk about it. What y'all got? What's on your mind about the Dream? What's going on with the Dream? What about the Dream?
Who they play last? Did they win or lose? I forgot.
I don't. I don't remember. Let's look.
Cause I know they played like 2 games. One they
They
lost,
beat the
one they
Tempo.
won.
They lost to the Mystics, beat the Tempo. Lost to the Aces, beat the Mercury, beat the Storm, beat the Wings, beat the Sky, beat the Tempo, beat the Sparks.
Sounds like they have a I can't beat a contender problem. Based off the teams you just listed
They
off,
can't beat a contender because of.
yeah.
I don't think they can't beat the contender because they don't rotate their personnel properly.
Right. I don't know what it is. Carl just simply refuses to deploy his bench. He had all year to develop it. What gives?
Aside from the coach and needing a true point guard, how can the Dream make it to the finals this year?
Oh. The bracket would have to shake out perfectly for them. They would have to get somebody like Dallas or maybe Indiana in the first round for them to potentially have a decent start. But I don't, and that's because I don't think they can beat Washington low key. I don't think they could beat Minnesota low key. I don't think they could beat Valhalla. So they would have to play either like Dallas or Indiana in the first round for them to have a realistic shot. Maybe New York. I don't know.
If you ever been to church, then you don't understand this. Atlanta. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Call him up. Call him up and tell him what you want. To the finals this year? Jesus is on the main line. You better call him up and tell him what you want. Ain't no finals in ain't no finals in their future. Not this season. Not as currently playing right now. Not
yeah.
Not at all. Court Bentley, I ain't even gonna play with him like that. And I hate that. I hate that for them because Angel and Alicia, they're playing some basketball.
They're playing some
They've been
great
playing some
ball right
basketball.
now.
Nobody else has played consistently enough with them to be able to make a difference. Truth is, Bree Jones, I'm glad to see you back. You're a little too slow for what we got going on right now. You'll be a little too slow for what's going on with these other teams out here.
And she's trying out there.
You're gonna be. I'm not saying she's not trying, but the other thing is, and I'm not saying that. Okay, because some people are just like Bree Jones is just slow. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Bree Jones is just too slow for what's going on out there right now. What I'm saying is that Bree Jones is still not even a year back from whatever the injury was. I don't know what it was. I don't know if she had surgery. I don't know how healthy she is and how much she's still just getting back to basketball, right? Get your basketball legs under you. Dana Evans needs to get your basketball legs under you. You've been away from the game. Get your basketball legs under you. I don't know how long she's been waiting to do that. I don't know how much time she's had just doing that part of it. So I don't know how effective she's gonna be able to be down the stretch.
Yeah, because she's been rehabbing for like a year now, right? Like well over a year. I
I
think
don't
she
know.
either a meniscus surgery or MCL, some with an M. It was one of those two, and she did require surgery for it. It
So
had
she's
her on
coming
the
back
shelf
off
for
the
a while.
surgery.
hmm
Okay.
And she's been
So
this whole season. She's been rehabbing it the whole time.
they need to lead less towards Canada, more towards Sherrod. They need to get Pow healthy, and they need to figure out how to get Medina in the rotation. But it doesn't seem that that's he. Here's the thing. I don't think
X.
that Carl wants to play the winning type of basketball that his personnel is designed to play. Everybody's kind of
Correct.
mismatched. The coaches and the coach and their strategy is not matching with the personnel that they got, and you can't
hmm
force feed that shit into these systems.
Yeah, Carl wants threes, but then you have so many of your best players being so effective in the mid range. It's clashing. It's clashing. Just like with Nate Tibbetts in Phoenix. He also want to do
Doesn't matter.
threes, but their best players, they're all effective in the mid range.
New
Make
York,
it make sense.
they want to be Steph Curry. Doesn't work.
hmm Mid range players. You can't be three happy, but then not have three happy players on your roster. Make it make sense. And I think the only player, ironically enough, Cess, the only player that ironically fits the threes potentially is Ryan, but she's so inconsistent, it affects the team anyway. So I just want to know, I guess my question to you, how long do you give Ryan in Atlanta before they either
Oh, I've
trade
been
her
put
or
Ryan
she
out.
voluntarily before she acts out?
Oh, I had Ryan out. I had Ryan out 2 seasons ago.
Two
I've
seasons
been
ago?
telling her Ryan should go. Yeah, this is the first time I started. I've been saying Sally's a great team. Y'all got to
No.
get on that.
Yeah, because in my opinion, it's been leash team for the better part of 2 years now, I think.
So, but here's the thing that's frustrating about Ryan Howard.
Hmm.
This is what's really frustrating about Ryan Howard, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but check this out.
Yeah.
Ryan Howard's inconsistency isn't because she has an inconsistent shot. Ryan Howard's inconsistency is because Ryan Howard locks in inconsistent. If Ryan
Correct.
Howard
Mm-hmm.
came in locked in every game,
Mm-hmm.
she got a skill set that will really be making noise in the league, right? Like how she wants to be on the decoy campaign, she probably would be in the MVP campaign, but the ability, and I know people be like, "You so biased. You always talking about the game facts. You always got something to say about Asia." The ability for Asia to show up, fucking game in and game out with the smile,
Mm-hmm.
whether she getting beat up, whether calls ain't coming, whether she having a bad game, good game, uh, whether her teammates is having a good game, bad game, to mentally show up, every game, locked in, but it takes a tremendous amount of discipline and a tremendous amount of want to and a tremendous amount of drive. And I don't think Asia gets enough credit for all of that she also has to bring with the 26 points and the 13 rebounds and the 2 steals and the 4 blocks and 2 assists. Ryan don't want to do that every night. She ain't showed up like that for that team. That's why I'm like, it's not her team. And that's okay. Ryan may not just
Mm-hmm.
be that type of player. She may just want to show up and hoop. She gives more Kevin Durant than Steph Curry. That's cool, but she
Ooh,
needs to go someplace where she can be that.
that's an interesting comp. And I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Because I think people underestimate how much energy and how much effort it takes to consistently give the effort that Asia gives night in and night out. She does not say, "Oh, I don't want to today." Like there's never a time ever that I've seen Asia hit the court in her energy give, I don't want to be here today. It's always consistent effort, leadership, dog, commitment to the game. But can you say that for Ryan Howard? Unfortunately, no, you can't. Unfortunately, which is crazy because she's so talented. I just don't understand. You got to give it every night.
And certain matchups don't suit Nas' play style. Too much to work on. I suspect to make them a real contender. Mm.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yes, Deb Holt.
Oh, it's
Yes,
Deb. Okay,
yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
Deb, for catching
Hmm.
back up with me. Because I didn't see it back when I went back. I said W, but fever high AB like it's religion.
Hmm. Hmm. Don't ask no questions about her. Don't really promote her like that. But every time you look
They,
at the
they,
court, they're useless
they,
without her.
they paid her like that, though.
Hmm. They did.
Paid her like that. They won't. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hey, you're right. You wish you had Kiki Rice? You wish you had Kiki Rice where? You supposed
Well,
what's going on?
Kiki Rice was already gone at that point, right? Yeah.
Carl won't play Medina and Angel together. Yeah, that's a shame.
I don't know why. Oh
But A
yeah, he
makes it.
doesn't like playing his bench.
Oh, she goes to take care of business. Oh, A going back down the court trying to get that thing right back. That's what I tell y'all. That's one thing. Listen, if y'all go back, it's a live where I talk about these women from South Carolina. It's something about, hey, you take something from them, they need it right back right now. If you don't believe me, go look
Hmm.
at Ashland, watch Choice, watch my
Yeah.
Asia, watch them, watch them. If you take the ball from them, they are immediately
Hmm.
mad, immediately mad. Y'all don't even understand. Hey, it be right back. When Ashland got the dunk on that big, whose name I don't say, that big
Hmm.
got dunked on. She had stole the ball from Ashland. Ashland chased her down like she had took her wallet. Give me that shit back. I want it back right now. I want it back right now. Hey, they don't play about that. You have AB as an all WNBA team. AB should be in the MVP conversation. I wish she had played more games. I made a career off the defensive end, so I know what it takes to be a two-way player. Howard has the tools, but doesn't commit to it night
Correct.
in and night out. No, no.
Facts, MJ.
And people wonder why Asia Wilson is always in the deep point MVP talks year in and year out.
And they are
Greatness.
so committed to diminishing her. It's astounding. Never
They
seen
done to
anything like
erase
it.
black excellence most of all. Oh, absolutely. That's why I
Hmm.
love to talk about it. I love to talk about black excellence. So besides not playing black female excellence, besides not playing Medina, I think there's a couple other things they could do. I think I would like to see more Sherrod, more Sherrod. I like the change of pace she brings. Um, I don't Leah Knight, what's going on there? I would like some answer there. And then at one point, India Navarre was playing basketball, and they just quit playing her. So
Hmm.
I
Again.
don't want him to go to a platoon style, but at some point he needs to see what the youth that he brought in, what that can do for his team. And not that they're an old team, but just these women coming in with a different type of energy, and they on a different type of time. And a lot of these teams that you get ready to play, you're gonna be playing against some young squad. So these are people who just was playing against each other in college recently. Got some history. Let them get out there and play ball. Yeah, sometimes you, sometimes me. I like that.
Hmm.
Maybe if they let her lead. Oh, it's
Yes,
muted.
Deb. Yes, Deb. Correct. They gotta let her lead. That's the problem. They don't let her lead.
What do you think would look different if they were letting AB lead like you said?
Well, the backcourt wouldn't be taking 40 plus shots, I tell you that.
Oh, I think that she can be the leader. I think that she can be the leader.
I think
So
I think
so the reason
oh
that let me say this real quick.
yeah, I got you, got you.
She's the leader of the team, and I think that the team respects her as the leader. Now the reason that the backcourt keeps taking those shots is because the coach is not doing her job. I can lead, but I can only lead with what you give me to lead. If you keep putting me out here, with one flat tire, what do you want me to do with that? If Stephanie White isn't gonna have a backbone to say, Cece, you're either gonna come off the ball and let a point guard bring the ball up and set this thing up and bring the defense in,
Mm-hmm.
then it doesn't matter where Aaliyah's trying to take them to if you're not gonna give her the tools to do it. So is that what y'all mean by let her lead, give her the tools, or is
Yes, at least for
that
me.
kind of the same thing? Okay.
For me, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like actually put her in positions to lead the team to victory. That's why, again, that's why I'm stuck on that Vegas game so much because she put them in a position to allow her to lead them to win that game. But what did they do? Or to your point, what did Stephanie White do? She kept drawing up plays for the guards to chuck shots instead of actually continuously playing through the post. So you do have a point there, Cess, now that I think about it because
Hey,
she got you there. She has to let her finish it, if that makes sense.
hey, you know what else? They better hope the World Cup ain't too physical for it. We really got her back out of whack when it's time to get back. They better hope.
Not her back.
They better hope that she don't get over there and it's too physical. Because I don't think that the international players are going to take it easy on her. I don't expect the FIBA whistle to go the same way it goes here. I don't expect her hollering at refs and telling them. I don't expect that. Is that what we set ourselves up to see? Is that what we can watch?
Unfortunately, I think so.
Really?
I
Oh
think they're
wow.
drastically no, hear me out. I think they're honestly drastically underestimating the international hatred that everyone has for America. Because before everything in this current climate, everybody was already tired of America winning everything, right? They wanted to get better, get more competitive to match up and finally beat us. Now there's a whole lot of nations that are putting money into their programs. They are committed to bettering the program, and as a result, a good few portion of the programs in the world have caught up. Don't even get me started on France. So if they really want to play this game, like we are. I really do feel like we're sleeping on a few teams in the world. I really do.
You hope she don't play too much. But we can already
I
find
don't.
out how much control Kara Lawson got.
Because based off the way Carol Lawson calls them fever games, she doesn't think too highly of Caitlyn. I'll put it like that.
Oh, it will. The FIBA refs will be on her side. I think so. Oh, okay. International is way more physical. That's what I'm saying. But other thing though too is I'm not saying that I condone this or not. But I'm just wondering, will there be some WNBA players playing on international teams that will like the opportunity to be able to play a little bit more physical with her, to not have to deal with the chicken wing or to be able to combat that, right? Will we see them step up to be a little bit more physical on the international stage than they can in the W?
Oh, I'm sure they're chomping at the bit. I'm sure they're chomping at the bit.
Okay.
This whole freedom of movement thing, FIBA is not on that whatsoever. That does not exist in FIBA. You actually are afforded the opportunity to defend.
Let me ask this question, and this is to you and to the chat. Does it benefit Kara Lawson in any way to say it's your show? You'll see if you can win it, and let her fail on a global stage.
I think Kara has enough I don't give a fuck in her to do that in the group stage.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure in the knockouts where you actually got to win. You got to actually play the rotations that are winning rotations. She's not going to do that then, but I'm sure she'll fuck around in the group stage, in my opinion.
Okay, let's see. They got rid of a good coach to get Stephanie White. Only have Coach White booed pregame last night on her home floor. Yeah,
that was nasty.
That was brutal. It was just, I mean, I mean, you know what it took me back to MJ, because y'all know I love movies. You remember in Godfather when Al Pacino was like, "In my house, in my bedroom, where my children come to play with their toys." You know that part I'm talking about? That's what it made me feel like. I was like, "Dang, Stephanie, in your house, on your floor, where your team come to try to play for you every night. This how they do you? Oh, after you had your power red on,
Mm.
I was betting on the table."
You know it's bad when even Caitlyn had to come
Oh,
up in that pros game and actually say something. You know Caitlyn never
oh.
say shit. You know it's
But you
bad
know
when
what?
even Caitlyn said something.
But you know what though?
Mm.
You know what though? She told on her fucking self. Because here you come to the coach rescue right here. So you aware enough for that, but you ain't came to the rescue for none of your fucking teammates, none of the seasons that you've been here. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me.
Nasty.
Quit playing with me about what you don't know and what you don't see. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Godfather 2, clutch. You hear me, Court?
Elite pull.
In my house, in my bedroom, where my children
Elite
come to
pull,
play with their
auntie.
toys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that shit was crazy. She ran right to her rescue. So for everybody be
Mm-hmm.
like, Caitlyn doesn't know. It's her people talking. They tell her what to say. Fuck no.
Bullshit.
She ran right up there and knew what to say. Didn't nobody have to say it. Here she come trying to be somebody with enforcer.
Immediately ran to Steph
It
White's defense.
didn't take a couple of days. It didn't take nobody getting upset on the internet. None of that. So I'm not taking no more of them excuses that y'all be on with that.
No, she does not care. Confirmed.
She telling on herself.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh yeah, they can't trade AB. There's no way they can trade AB.
Who the Fever want to trade AB? Ha. They would have to take like the Godfather deal of a lifetime, the ultimate Queen's ransom, to
What?
even consider it, right?
To consider what?
Trading AB.
Mm, Indiana. Here's the thing. Indiana has to. I've been saying this. It's coming to a head. They have to make a decision. What is it that y'all want? What is it that y'all are chasing? Are you chasing greatness
Mm-hmm.
and championships, or are you chasing this manufactured superstar in your organization?
They're
Because
chasing.
the people
This.
that you put on your team are very different depending on what you're doing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You're right. I said they're trying to. Their goal is to manufacture greatness for one person. That it seems to me is their goal.
Well, that's crazy as hell because that's not going to be very profitable. Because
Nope.
see, here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the problem that the WNBA is going to run into. Trying to manufacture her as a superstar. There's about 2 class loads full of players that's finna come in that don't give a fuck about her. Her
Mm-hmm.
narrative, her story, who she trying to be, what she trying to be. They are going to be looking to cook her every chance they get.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not going to turn Raven and Bree loose so that they can help y'all be better, then the youth is finna come shot on y'all for as long as y'all continue to not go through Aaliyah Boston. The problem
Mm-hmm.
that y'all are gonna have is that I don't believe that y'all have enough money to have AB, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark,
But here's the thing,
and then
Cess. My fault.
put anything around them. Go ahead.
No, you're right. The problem is, I think they're the way they're moving. They have no intention to retain Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, but that's
Because
fine. Then that tells us where we at. Aaliyah, keep getting in shape. Keep getting your Dear John letter. Brownstone. 5 miles to empty. 5 miles to empty. My heart is running slow. You understand? Yeah, we out of here. Don't worry. What we got? 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? Aaliyah Boston's not fit to keep sitting here and not getting no championship. At some point, here's the thing. And the scary part is this. The scary part is this. Nobody has ever heard Aaliyah Boston really roar. But Aaliyah Boston is getting ready to roar. She's not finna keep killing herself out here, coming back better every season,
to not win. This is Aaliyah Boston we talking about. This kid is almost in tears in regular season games about fouls that refs is calling. Do you know how much this means to her? If she roars, it's gonna be a problem.
Did you
But
see her?
They don't want Aaliyah Boston to be like, I want out of here.
And that's why they paid her $6 million.
Yeah, well, they crazy if they don't think somebody will come. If they don't think somebody will come for it, and they don't want that pressure. They don't want that pressure. They've never seen Aaliyah do that. Like Aaliyah's been the consummate, like, okay, yeah, we gonna, because it was a standard. We've always seen her play for a standard. We ain't seen Aaliyah Boston lose this much.
She's not used to this.
But she keeps showing up better
every year.
Let me get in better shape. Let me get my footwork better. Hell, let me go get a three ball that y'all can count on for damn near 2 a game.
3 a game.
Money.
3 a game.
3 a game.
She's getting
Cash
up there.
money.
3 a game.
Do you hear me?
Oh
She's
my
done
God.
everything you've asked her to do and then some. She's not finna keep just sitting here, and she shouldn't have to. So y'all gonna have to make a decision.
Like, did you see the look of utter disgust on her face at the end of that game?
It's 2 games I've seen Aaliyah look disgusted.
Like, utter disgust. Like, utter disgust.
The missed free throw was just too much for her. Like, oh my gosh.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Mitchell. I think Mitchell's going next season too, and that because who's coming?
Now, MJ, now you know Indiana will move heaven and earth to make sure that does not happen.
Leaves Indiana to go where?
Right. Who would take that on? Who would take that on?
Maybe Lynn in LA.
Is Lynn still there?
Not if Juju coming.
Yeah, that's about to be.
Y'all gonna be able to have Lynn coach Juju. So
hot
y'all
take.
keep telling me that's where Juju going.
Hot take. If Juju does go there, Lynn won't be the coach. It'll be Lindsey Harden.
I wouldn't mind that. Now coming to the stage, JJ, Tessa, MK12, Booker, Strong, Rolls Royce Choice. Just to name a few. The fever days are numbered if they can't figure CC and the Sophie political bullshit out. Juju coming. That's who JJ, Juju, I got you. CC ain't leaving. Lionel, good morning. Nobody. I wouldn't want to deal with her crap. Exactly. Where can she go? So, and that's what I mean. So let's say picked out one of these new teams that are coming up and said, basically like you're gonna have like a Lisa Bluter, somebody coming there and coach, and you're gonna make it a very CC centric team. I don't think that it gets more CC centric than Indiana.
And the crazy thing is,
in Portland, you got to scrap. In Portland, they scrap them. No, I don't think so. Chicago? Ooh,
oh hell no.
With Camilla?
Oh.
And Natasha Cloud?
That would be hilarious.
Man, that was so funny, bro. LA, maybe. I mean, listen, I wish her on LA. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish her on LA, please. Go right ahead.
That would be hilarious if they traded away the right for possibly Juju to get Caitlyn.
The thing is, MJ, and ain't too many bad GMs left. LA got a bad GM. Chicago got a bad GM, but they like one. Her agent won't let her go there.
Oh, hell no.
And I don't think Portland got a bad GM. And Sylvia Fowles is up there. She ain't going to Washington. Can't see her in Toronto with Mabry and Sykes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I don't know. I don't see Houston. Yeah, I've seen bad GMs make bad decisions every season. I just don't think that we have a lot of bad GMs anymore.
There's still a few bad ones, but yeah, you're right.
Nothing about CC fits the LA lifestyle. Oh, I get that part. It would be very uncomfortable.
But that's my point. Wherever she goes, besides where she's at right now, would be very uncomfortable. She doesn't have a New York lifestyle. She doesn't have a. She doesn't have a Bay Area lifestyle. She doesn't have a Portland lifestyle because Portland is very pro women's basketball, pro LGBT friendly. She, I don't know if she would fit there. Seattle, she doesn't fit that lifestyle.
Hmm.
Shout out Brownstone for them classics. Yeah, money. Dallas. I won't see her in Dallas. I definitely couldn't see her in Houston. Not the Houston that I see on TV.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey! Trade me Lacard and a few first rounders. I'd do that deal in a heartbeat.
Um,
Low
I don't know.
key.
I'm interested to see what Houston is. I'm still wondering if Houston will be Juju's if she comes out this year. So I'm wondering. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do there. But I just don't know that the city of Houston that I know is coming out. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, Meg Thee Stallion now.
Hey, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, I don't think that's the type of environment Caitlyn wants. Um,
So I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, she had it. The way it's looking, she has to make Indiana work. But how do you make Indiana work if you're Caitlyn, are not willing to
No,
commit?
no. All she got to do is go play golf. That's all she got to do.
She does. She golfs plenty in the off season.
No, I mean go be a pro golfer. Like I think
Oh,
that's the perfect
legit. Oh,
profession.
legit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
legit. Like I think you can throw a tantrum on the golf course. You can break your club. All that.
Mhm.
They go for all of that. You can smack yourself in the head, get mad at yourself. It's just you. It's a you thing. You can
That's
be the
true.
star. You. It's you. They got the camera on you the whole time. LPGA. Low.
But wait, she got a bad back. She could easily throw it with every
She don't. Her
swing.
back don't. Her back ain't hurt one summer that she been out the dud. Every summer her back is fine. Hey, them Gamecocks bring two-way game
Yeah,
to the.
Deb.
Not only that,
Facts.
they
Facts,
bring the
Deb.
ability to play. They bring the ability to play whatever you want, whatever role you need them to play. Starter, finisher, stay ready.
Whatever you need.
First off the bench, third off the bench. Maybe might not play. You cheerleading today. Whatever role you need us to do, we can
Mhm.
take care of that for you.
I don't know if you noticed us. You can see the look on the baby Gamecock's face on the bench. They want to be out there playing so bad, yo. I don't get why they can't get any minutes.
Like
They
I
want to
feel
play
bad.
so bad.
I feel bad for Raven. The bullshit minutes that they giving her right now. She's doing it with a smile like a professional is supposed to do. Delayed
Hmm.
is not denied. Delayed is not denied. Raven,
Hang
you
in there,
listening?
y'all.
Your time is coming. Your time is coming, Big Bird. And when your time come, it's all dubs. It's dubs in the chat for you. You gonna set this shit off. Just keep doing the work. Just keep doing the work. Just
Keep
keep doing the work.
working.
Just keep doing the work. Breezy, breathe hard. Just keep doing the work. Just keep doing the work. Just keep doing the work. Ty Harris, I know Ty won't be there. Uh, you home, so I, I don't know if you kind of like. I kind of knew what I was signing up for,
Mm.
so I understand. If you wanted to be home, I wish it was different for you too. And Aaliyah,
Oh, Aaliyah.
you gonna have to roar. You gonna have to roar. You gonna have to have a come to Jesus with them and let them know really what it is you need to be able to win, to have them put that around you. And it's okay for you to demand that because you deserve that. You owed that for how you showed up. You out there playing on a bum ass leg trying to help them. And
Hmm.
they won't even make the girl come off the ball and stop shooting fuck shot threes and put some defense on the floor. I'll be shamed. So it's okay for you to tell them what you want. Yeah, she be able to blame her caddies and shit. You right.
Hmm. Gotta let the team flow through AB. Have to. You can't witness what you witnessed last year, where her and Kelsey Mitchell put the team on their back to damn near a finals appearance, just to revert back to selfish ISO ball. You can't tell me that wasn't purposeful to push that girl. It's crazy.
Oh, it was definitely purposeful. But yo, I got to get ready to get out of here because I got to do my Beyond the Session, Beyond the Gate show over on Cess Talks. Got to get caught up on so proper, y'all. Y'all know how I go. But what you got for tonight's game? You got a hot take for tonight's game?
We're playing
We
tonight
got
again?
Toronto, Dallas. You got a hot.
Toronto,
You got
Dallas.
we got Toronto, Dallas, Chicago, Golden State, Minnesota, Portland.
Ooh. Mm, I think Camilla gives you 20 and 10. Camilla gives you 20 and 10.
Do they
I
get the dub
think ooh. If they
in
play through
Ball
Camilla,
Harbor?
yes. If they play through Camilla, yes. I'm gonna
Okay,
send it. If they play through Camilla, yes.
all right.
Um, that's crazy. Wait, what were the other matchups? I'm sorry.
Toronto, Dallas, and Minnesota, Portland.
Toronto, Dallas. Marina gives Dallas 40.
Wow. Okay.
The Marina heater is back. She dropped 36 the other day. So when in doubt, Marina's gonna give you at least
Okay,
30 against a team.
she got that Larry. She got that Larry Bird. Who here to get
Mm-hmm.
seconds? I'm here to flame y'all.
Oh yeah. And Minnesota, Portland.
Yeah.
Live triple double.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Live triple
That's,
double. Mm-hmm.
so when I was thinking about my shekels, I was like, maybe I will. But then I'm looking at Minnesota and I'm like, hmm, Minnesota. Now that you know that you clinched already, how hard are y'all gonna go now? Can anybody really catch off the one? I don't know.
Where they
How
have
long
like
before
10
they start
games
resting?
remaining.
How long? Yeah, how long before they start resting folks?
I would say probably after the fifth game
Because my
because
advice to them,
probably after the fifth game.
because my advice to them is that the minute the minute that you can start Olivia Mouse resting, let her rest to get her as fresh for the playoffs as you can. Skin ain't never played this many games in a season, not this competitive, not at this level. So keep her, keep her and I don't even think that she's not a person. If she hasn't played, she's gonna be like she's gonna do what she does, especially from offensive stance. But get her some rest if you can. You don't want her hitting the wall. Uh, another 20 and 10. Marina with a 40 ball. Well, who gets the wins, Bud? Who gets the wins, Buds?
For who?
Toronto, Dallas.
If Marina gives them 40, Toronto wins. But if they are able to keep her like 30 and under, Dallas wins.
Chicago, Golden State.
Chicago, they play through Camilla. She gives you 20 and 10, but they do just enough against Dallas's guards. I'm sorry, through Chicago's guards. Excuse me. I'm gonna go Valhalla. Even though Camilla does give us some good tape, I'm still gonna go Valhalla.
Simply Chris, you don't think Marina could give 40?
That's
Been
your
watching her
opinion.
tonight.
You haven't been watching Arena lately, but that's your opinion.
You don't have to see because one thing about Dallas, one thing about Toronto is dang, Marina is the offense.
Correct.
And the other thing and one thing about Dallas is who Gardner?
Right.
Jess
Especially if
Shepard
AZ
out.
not
So
playing.
I don't know. I think AZ might be questionable with something. Jess is out. So we gonna find out. We gonna find out. She just dropped 36.
She did. That's why I said
And
it's not too far
but
fetched.
but Marina has Marina shoots the ball. The way Marina shoots the ball, Marina can go get 10 threes in the game. Like KB did, like McBuckets did.
Hmm.
Marina could do that. She can go get you 6, 7, 8 threes in the game, and then get to the basket, get some fouls.
Yeah. Live at the line. Mm-hmm.
We seen her drop 50. What she have? 53.
Yeah. 53.
And then we seen her drop. She just dropped 50 in what? Rival in Philadelphia. Did she drop 50 there?
It's like 40. It's like 48, 40 something.
48, something like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know
something like
why
that.
Marina dropped 50 in a rival. Y'all remember? But yeah.
Something like that.
As good as Cheryl as a coach, she makes dumb decisions. She probably won't rest their players, so they stat pad for awards. If he doesn't get hurt, she gets just taken her out. Yeah, but for the awards that they're in contention for, they didn't already wrap them up. Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
You ain't got to stat pad for that. That's yours, kid. If they haven't put your name on that trophy already, I don't know what they're waiting on. Unless they're redesigning the trophy for you. You didn't wrap that up. And you ain't got to worry about the MVP. There ain't no MVP on that team.
They're trying to push it. You know they're gonna push it.
Yeah, they're gonna try to push it, but push it. No. Don't.
But you know they're trying to push it.
Yeah, they're trying to push it, but you know for what?
But I am like, I know it's early days, but I am cautiously optimistic with how Fee has been playing with the guards. It looks like she's fully like meshed into the rotation in a way that still yields winning Minnesota basketball. So it's good so far. I like it.
Oh, when the game's on the line, that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, but it's good step so far. But I want to see in the playoffs.
When the game's on the line, will they stick to what's been working, or will they go back, or will they revert back? That's gonna tell on. That's gonna tell on. We got some good games coming up this week too, because I think we play Minnesota this week. Don't we play Minnesota on 15?
Wait, what Deb was saying? Wait, Deb was asking a question in the chat.
Why did
Yeah, here
Fee
we go.
pay her like a championship player, yet coach and treat her like an average player? It makes no sense. They paid her so that she would stay.
Mm-hmm. They know that's a generational talent. Teams will be quick to pick that up.
The only reason that they're treating her like an average player still right now is because Aaliyah hasn't decided that they can't. The minute she decides that they can't and really figures out like her power and her strength in who she is in that organization, I think she make them put some respect on her name. They posted Olivia Miles' MVP on their page. Yeah, okay. I mean, they posted that Nafisa Kari was MVP on their page too. They posted that Neka Gumake was coming for a visit on their page too. I don't trust their page that much.
Yeah, that's just like I said. They're gonna push her. It's just a matter of, is it gonna work? But they are gonna push her.
The line suggests the game won't be close. This isn't me. This is the numbers. Vegas is expecting a double-digit win.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's literally leaning more towards my point.
ESPN is showing me like -9.5 Dallas, but the Kiki Rice factor, the we're on the road, the Marina who she is, Sabali, and the fact that Dallas doesn't have an interior tells me.
And no Jess Shepard.
No Jess Shepard. Yeah, I don't think so, Vegas. But I mean, you got to go with what you go with. I respect that.
That Dallas 9.5 is a lie. That's a bait. Don't do it. Like, it's setting up perfectly for a Marina Magnet ball, and that's the reason they win. It's setting up perfectly for that, Loki.
I know Dallas better not lose this game.
I agree too, Money. Golden State, Chicago, gonna be good. If they actually feed Camilla. If they actually feed Camilla, that can get interesting.
Absolutely.
Because Chicago has a low-key, a really, really nice advantage in the post. So all they got to do is exploit it. Let's see if they do.
Let's see. And then Salon may or may not play. So interesting.
Really? Is she hurt too?
Solana's on the report for what?
Right. And oh yeah, is Cindy Taylor back too?
Solana's questionable. Sydney Taylor is out.
Ugh. Oh yeah, so yeah, they're gonna have to play through Camilla.
And
There's no shot sucking guard.
but guess what else though? Kia Stokes is out. Who stopped McCamilla?
Oh. So that's why Tisha's getting minutes now. Okay. That makes sense why LA's getting minutes. Thank you for that context. I was wondering why LA was getting minutes.
Yeah, Kia Stokes is out. Listed as out right now. Chloe Bibby is doubtful. Simone is questionable. Tatum's out. Diggins is out. Jay Shepard is out. Bud is questionable. Alicia Clark questionable. Conde is questionable. Alamon questionable. O Black is probable. Late is questionable. That Minnesota Portland game. That's the other thing too. If Late don't play, I don't. If Carla Lake doesn't go, I don't expect Olivia Miles to play a lot of minutes. They'll do something different. With no Late, no Black, no Fagan.
Oh, okay. This is setting up to be a left fee stat pad game.
Yeah.
Definitely left fee stat pad. Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, you said it sets up perfect for not to score 40.
What? Are you not understanding the context?
No. So here's the thing. He does everything based off like Vegas and the numbers. It's nothing.
Oh, okay.
No. It's not basketball. His picks and his comments ain't basketball based at all. It's all based on the numbers. So
okay.
That's what he makes his picks on.
I guess we'll just respectfully disagree. I actually watched the game, so I know certain tendencies. It's just setting up perfectly for a Marina Magnet ball, considering the context. But hey, we'll see who's right, who's wrong. I don't mind being wrong.
I think it's just sets up for an exciting game. So yeah, you should not. Y'all not comparing apples and oranges. But y'all, I gotta get out of here. Bugs, I appreciate you pulling up and rocking with me. I gotta jump to my other channel. I got a question. I got some questions I gotta ask my Beyond the Sessions folks. Y'all, pull back up at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, we got a Gamecock session. We're gonna talk Gamecocks, y'all. Pull up and rock with me. Y'all hit the like, hit the share. I try and be in with all that just to answer the question. No, I don't think she goes for 40. No, yeah. We know you don't think she goes for 40. You told, yeah. Ghost, thank you for letting me know. Coco in the semifinals tonight for people that are tennis champions. Don't forget to check out Coco. Let's go, Coco. Let's get the win. Y'all, pull back up at 3 o'clock. We gotta talk Gamecocks. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Until next time, check ball. We up. Bugs, I appreciate you. Let's talk sports.